Good evening and welcome to News 20 at 5. I'm Aaliyah Wilkerson.
And I'm Angelicia Bruton.
We'll be starting off today with some state news. The city of Tallahassee announced that city manager Rick Fernandez will take a voluntary administrative leave. An ethics investigation is proceeding on Fernandez for soliciting Florida State football skybox tickets from a city lobbyist. He will be on leave until the matter before the ethics committee is resolved. There is no update as to whether Fernandez paid for the tickets valued at $2,000. Deputy City Manager Reese Gold will be acting as city manager. Police are investigating a shooting that occurred on Coleman Street. Reports came in around 11:30 a.m. of a man suffering from a gunshot wound. The man, whose name has not been released, was hospitalized. Anyone with information on this incident is asked to call the Tallahassee Police Department.
Mayor Andrew Gillum and city commissioners wrote an open letter to residents in hopes to restore trust in the public within the thick of recent controversy with the city government. The letter spoke on the recent FBI investigation, city manager Rick Fernandez's investigation, and increased gun violence. Commissioners stated that the operational side of the government serving residents must continue. The letter was sent via email to Tallahassee utility users and was posted on the City of Tallahassee Facebook page. Lighter news, the North Florida Fair is back in town. The fair will be here until November 12th and has brought new attractions such as the Kiddie Corral for smaller children who cannot ride carnival rides and the Tricky Dog Show. The fair is also offering night ticket specials. For more information, go to northfloridafair.com.
Well, flu season is well underway, and estimates show that between 15 and 40% of the population will develop illnesses from influenza every year. Our very own Danielle Johnson shares some tips with us on how to protect ourselves during the cold season.
The flu is now underway, and as reported by the Emergency Department and Urgent Care Center, the influenza-like illness activity remains above levels seen in previous years. Pharmacy manager Stan Cote provides tips for prevention from the flu.
Just trying to avoid people who have the flu, just taking universal precautions, washing your hands. If you're sick, stay home. Don't affect your whole workplace. Don't affect your classmates.
Annual vaccinations remains the best way to protect yourself from the flu. Individuals over the age of 6 months are encouraged to get flu shots, as it takes up to 2 weeks for effective protection against the virus. Overall estimates for vaccine effectiveness is 59%. Cote voiced the increase in customers who needed treatment for the flu within the past few months.
Especially recently. Usually we see a lot of it between December and January.
Estimates are between 15% and 40% of the population will develop illness from influenza every year.
The Florida Health Department have recently announced that the flu had been regionally spreading in the state of Florida, with Tallahassee being one of the top 4 cities experiencing elevated activity. Although it is late in the season, it is very important that you keep yourself protected from the bug. Medicines like these can help aid in symptoms if you're feeling a bit under the weather. For News 20 at 5, I'm Danielle Johnson.
To locate a flu shot provider near you, contact your physician, your local county health department, or use the Florida Department of Health's flu shot locator.
Tallahassee residents will find it easier to travel to the nation's capital. American Airlines will offer daily direct flights on its 76-passenger aircraft to Washington, D.C. from Tallahassee Airport starting in February 2018. Mayor Andrew Gillum says the direct flights will help create new and dynamic economic opportunities for the city. This direct flight is one of the airport's initiatives to generate more traffic into and out of the airport. Lee County School System in Georgia is considering a parent's request for monitors on each school bus after an incident involving her child. The parent of a kindergarten student met with the school board officials after she alleges her daughter was sexually assaulted by 2 older boys on the bus. School superintendent says the school system is not able to put a rider on each bus, but they are considering it if warranted. The parents started a petition on change.org to have monitors placed on all buses.
Well, an Amazon fulfillment center is expected to open in Macon, Georgia. The Macon-Bibb Industrial Authority locked in a $19 million investment deal with Amazon Distribution. The center is expected to add more than 500 jobs to the county. Tallahassee has submitted a proposal to be selected for Amazon's second headquarters. Cities such as New York, Atlanta, Chicago, and D.C. have also submitted their proposals. Whichever city lands Amazon's next headquarters can expect a $5 billion capital investment and 50,000 high-paying jobs. Coming up on News 20 at 5, a terror attack kills 8 people in New York.
Plus, most of Puerto Rico is still without power. Stay tuned for more.